Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of your daily Top 7 at 7. I am your host, Virtual Kane, and today is the 10th of March, 2017. Alright, a couple updates real quick. My webcam is dead, so I'm filming this through other means. Hopefully that works out. If not, gonna have to try something else. So anyhow, and also, you may remember I had a tooth worked on back here. I tell you, before I went to the dentist, it didn't hurt. There was a hole there that was getting filled with food, and I wanted to, do something about that. But ever since they worked on it, I have been in such intense pain. It is, a little bit of Tylenol and a little bit of Advil and maybe a little bit of whiskey, I think, will get me through the day. However, there may be less episodes between now and whenever, just depending on a few factors like getting the webcam together, and my mouth not feeling like I'm hanging from a meat hook in a locker, just like I don't know. A little gross, but that's how I feel. So we're gonna rush through the stories today. I'm sorry that if anybody was looking for anything more in depth, but we're just here to get you the news and give you some stuff to think about. All right. So looks like Wall Street is ending up. Stocks rose on Friday after a solid jobs report pointed to strength in the domestic economy, and but it does say that there are expectations that the Federal Reserve will raise their interest rates next week, so be on the lookout for that. Also looks like Mr. Sean Spicer here is in a little bit of trouble because apparently he tweeted some good news on his account about, about the new jobs data. But apparently, you're not allowed to comment on key economic data within an hour of its release, and apparently he did just that. Kill him! Put him to death! String him up from the nearest tree. Sorry, guy. South Korean court throws president out of office, 2 die in protest. Yes, it was kind of a sad story there. So it looks like President Park, she is no longer in office, and not just impeached, but forcibly removed from office, and apparently 2 of the protesters were diminished in the process. And it looks like the Orlando nightclub's gunman's widow has been ordered to remain jailed. Apparently, I don't know if she had anything to do with this situation, or if she was, just guilty by proxy of, supporting him, or I don't know, whatever, but there are criminal proceedings remaining against her, and the judge has decided to keep her in prison until everything is taken care of. I don't know if he's expecting her to get killed or something, or if she's, a flight risk or something, but there is those thoughts. And it looks like there's more talk about NAFTA. Now, didn't Trump get rid of NAFTA, like, on day 1 or something? I don't know. Lots of stuff to think about there. And, of course, the greatest story of the day. Dr. Scott Gottlieb, a conservative health policy expert with deep ties to the pharmaceutical industry, has been chosen to lead the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Is that not wonderful? It's friggin' wonderful. Boston St. Patrick's Parade to allow gay veterans to return. Not really sure why they were not allowed to. Okay, I guess that happened. The top U.S. Marine made an impassioned plea on Friday for women who may have been affected by a growing scandal involving the sharing of nude photos of women to come forward with their complaints, and vowed to hold those involved accountable. Good. Alright guys, let's check out Twitter. Anything interesting going on in here? Oh yes, the just completely intelligent comment here. if what the CIA is interested in is doing what is protecting Americans, then I think it should be in the CIA's interest to disclose these vulnerabilities to American companies so that they can fix them and protect their users. You know what? That is a stupid, snarky, stupid comment. I'm sorry. No, the best interest of the CIA is not just protecting Americans, it's spying on them. Okay? That's what's in the best interest of CIA, to know everything, and to know everything at all. So yeah, that's a pretty dumb observation, and it just sounds like somebody being overly sarcastic, okay? So, in case you weren't sure what that was, this is pretty close. Sean Spicer, getting dumped on again, called an idiot over the claim that jobs may have been phony before, but now very real. Whatever that means. You know, there's really just not a lot going on in the world. Nothing interesting. I don't see anything interesting. Australia's iconic Great Barrier Reef is experiencing mass bleaching. Ain't that friggin' wonderful? Okay, guys. My mouth hurts. I want to get off the air now and leave you guys to your day. I love doing these shows, but man, it's so hard to talk and stay focused. So, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out to our concert this week. I really appreciate everybody who was there. Appreciate all the bands who came out. You guys are all wonderful. And this has been your Daily Top 7 at 7. I am your host, Virtual Kane. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright, guys. Talk to you soon.